What's going on, guys? How are you?
Sorry.
Sorry,
we're late.
we're internet issues here tonight.
Yeah, so if we disappear suddenly,
yeah,
like our internet went out right as we were about to start for a few minutes. We just got it back.
yeah.
But we don't really know, like, if the area is iffy right now, and if it again, we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't really know why, except that it's been very windy today.
The high winds today
so windy.
was knocking over things today. So
yeah. Guessing that's probably what the issue is.
I'm assuming so.
It was super windy.
I'm assuming so. So you never know. You never know. I know the internet on the computer has been a little laggy before we went on and stuff too. So, hey, whatever.
It's dark in here today.
Well, this is why we need more lighting. You don't like lighting, so.
I don't dislike it. Just have to not overdo it.
Look, I don't need to hear about snow anymore. I'm good.
I do. You can tell me about snow.
Look, at least you don't have 18 inches of snow. I don't want it.
I do.
I told you earlier, you can move south, then you won't have to deal with the snow. I mean, there's solutions to this. I mean, really.
That's true.
So, where do we start? Like, this whole internet thing just got me all...
Threw you off a little bit?
A lot of it. A lot of it. So, I don't know if you guys seen our Hot Wheels video. I don't know if you guys appreciated the value of that video. It was an amazing event. What are you doing? You're blinding me? Okay. I don't know if that... it did something, I think.
This is...
It's better. Oh, here we go with the squeaky ball. No. Yeah, so the Hot Wheels video, that event was amazing. We told you where we were going. Hey, take that out of the room. What are you doing? Oh, jeez. Jessica, the light technician here tonight, guys. Sorry. I appreciate.
Like, get it out of our faces.
Well, it's fine right there. Leave it. Whatever you did was fine. Yeah. So good. Yeah, the Hot Wheels event that was really, really good.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was
a super cute little event.
It's cars. It's not supposed to be cute.
They're adorable monster trucks.
I don't know if you guys didn't see it. You need to go back and watch it. Go watch, for the X-wing and the.
That was cool.
The Darth Vader car and stuff.
Vader car was.
Mm-hmm. All the legendary cars that they had, brought to life. Mini cars like this. See in life size. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. So.
Yup.
Yeah. So. We're gonna start a thing on the channel too.
Oh, we're starting a thing.
I'm gonna start a thing. We're gonna start playing more games on the channel. A lot more, like video games.
I always told you we should.
Yeah, we should. Hold on a second, guys. Leia, can you get out from...
Leia's under the camera right now, FYI, guys. She's like firm under the tripod.
Yeah, so speaking of under where she doesn't belong, have you guys seen what we redid the whole studio? I mean, not behind me. There's nothing...
That segue into that. I'm confused.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, well, we redid the whole studio. We actually have a decent setup here now. Leia! Get out of... Oh, there goes everything. Oh, wow.
And we're back.
Sorry for that ride.
Dizzy.
Leia,
no, get out of there.
Leia, there's nothing under there for you. There's really nothing. There's just a bunch of bags and camera stuff under there. That's it. And you're not filming anything because you don't have thumbs.
There's your toy. There's...
Yeah, she got toys. Leia has toys all through the studio right now, but yes, she wants to go places where she doesn't belong. So, like we were just saying was, We're gonna start playing a lot more.
So like,
I don't.
zoomed out. Can I zoom us in a little bit?
Well, if it makes you happy, then go
You're
ahead.
seeing way too much. I'm supposed
Then
to
go
be
ahead. So let's see who we got here. We got Arthur here, right there. Leave it right there. That's fine. No, it's perfect. It's fine. So we got Arthur here tonight,
Where's
Mom.
my fan?
We got Mom here tonight. We have
Hey, hi Lauren, if you're there.
look who's here. We got a bunch of fans here tonight. We got KK here tonight.
We have friends.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Jess. You go around and change things from...
I've told you that many times before. I hate the way that sounds.
We have subscribers.
Friends.
Okay. We'll call them
Those
friends.
are friends.
That's our friends. But yeah, like we were saying was... Anyways...
I don't have my glasses.
Stop cutting me off with everything I want to say.
Get it together, Jose.
Get it together, Jose? Okay. Yeah, so we're going to start playing a lot more video games on the channel and stuff. So
Danny's having a video game phase, so...
I think so, yeah. So, I mean...
It happens.
It happens.
About to become a video game widow.
What? No. Not at all. Nope. Because you can play too.
Not the games you play.
Not the games I play. Well, okay. Sure. I mean...
Did you download the game that I told you I wanted to try?
I'm going to.
So that's a no.
Jess wants to play Five Nights at Freddy's, so...
Well, you gotta be obnoxious about it.
I'm not. It's actually a really good game, so...
I don't know, I just want to try it.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't pay for games on my phone. I only play free games. So, like, the games that were... Like,
Wait, what does this one mean? Oh, Ghosts and Goblins.
I like that.
Yeah. So speaking of video games, I mean... This whole game... Like, I feel that we need to discuss this. We're two real geeks. We're about to play more video games. We need to discuss this whole GameStop stuff, like, going on. This is crazy.
Look,
this is craziness.
It's amusing.
And that's what... I really think that's what happened was a bunch of people were out to amuse themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
And saw this...
But see, like, now... Like, this is the problem. Is, like, now they figured out that they could do it. So now they're starting to, I think, play with... things that are a little bit more important to the grand scheme of life than GameStop stock.
Yeah.
Like, I heard that they were doing stuff with, like, silver and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
things
what I
like
heard.
that could, like, really screw things up. So, like, that's not as amusing.
Noah, what's going on, buddy? How are you? He said, hey, Danny and Jess.
Hi.
So, yeah, no, really, look, it's to the point. I saw an article today that Netflix is already in talks with directors to make a movie out of this whole thing.
Oh, of course.
Netflix
has to roll out new content like every day. They're making
Yep.
a movie about everything.
Adventures by D said I cashed out at $400.
Wow.
Look,
Nice.
look, I could sit here and tell you that GameStop is something else.
Too bad they didn't give you stock for working there. We would have been,
Yeah, so that's the thing. I worked at GameStop. I could sit here and make a whole...
Eddie was the key master.
Yeah, I was. No. Let me tell you this. If anybody that came to me and said, hey, should I get a job at GameStop? I'm like, no. Do not do it. It is the worst place you can go. I mean,
look, I don't know if working for GameStop everywhere is as bad as the people that you worked for at GameStop.
GameStop itself.
It wasn't great anywhere in our area, at least.
It's everybody you talk to was always the same stuff. we know somebody down here who worked at GameStop. Upon talking to him more, it's the same thing.
That was
that
going
it's
on
it's yeah.
Wow.
GameStop, like I could turn this into a whole why not to work at GameStop thing. I mean, if you want to, I could, but I mean, it really, I mean, yeah, they're just corrupt, and honestly, like, people are saying, yeah, GameStop's going down. I really see it. I mean, their shelves are bare right now. They can't even afford to pay vendors and stuff. They're not even letting people in the store, not because of the virus and stuff going on, just because they don't have anything on the shelves for anybody to see. I mean, really. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they probably can't afford to just like stock the store for people to browse around.
No,
They're
they
just,
they
like,
can't.
getting,
They
like,
can't.
what
They
absolutely need.
right. There's some stores that are running own store manager right now, and that's it. That's it. I mean,
That's bananas.
yeah. What's going on, buddy? How are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Noah asks this. Did you hear that the Jersey Devil just received its final track? Yep. I saw it. Many things going on about that, and they topped it off. And it's ready to be everything else is ready to be installed on it, the chain lift and everything else, or the whole lift and everything. And I mean, look, am I impressed by it? Yes and no. They're like, oh, it's a single rail coaster. It's one of a kind. I get it, but I don't know. This doesn't seem that impressive to me. Like, upon reading it, it's like, all right, you're going at it's 3 degrees short of a vertical drop. So it's like what, 80 something degrees, 87 degree drop at 53 miles per hour, and it's really not that long of a ride. And the location of the park too, where they put it, really, like, they put it between Nitro and Thunder River Rapids. So there's nothing back there. Like, it's not even in like any view of people in the park, really. Like, unless you catch the top of the ride, and that's about it. So
I don't know. I guess we'll see next time we go.
yeah, I mean, will I ride it? Yeah, sure, I'll ride it, but I mean, what is the group of Redditors are doing is revolutionary to the point where some of the biggest Wall Street thieves are calling for regulations. Look, it's more.
They definitely stir something up.
They did.
Sure.
It's more the people that are.
It's not a small thing. Like, big things are gonna come behind it.
It's the
sure.
What do they call the Tony? What's up, buddy? How are you?
Hey, Tony. Tony.
Like the small, like the short trades and stuff, the shared trades and all that is what people are being mad about. They're like, oh, you basically throw us out there and throw us under the bus, and that this is out there, but it's not controlled, but it is controlled. It's a mess right now. It really is, and that's what they're really worried about right now. And like Jess said earlier, is them going after other things.
Problem is, they exposed how fragile their stupid system is.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, like, the bottom line. Is, like, the whole economic system is this fragile little, like, piece of crap. And all a bunch of Redditors did was like, oh, look how easy this piece of crap is to knock over.
But here's the thing is, there's people that they made. Really. I'm going to say it this way: is there's people that made out with a shitload of money. Straight up, like. So they bought it from shared people, the shares from the shared stocks and all that, and if it was like $5, well, now only thing they really owed to them was like, the $5 back, and then they made, hundreds, a couple $100 off of a share. Now they did that for, X amount of shares. You did 10 shares, at least you get,
They just showed you that the value of things is like
But here's the thing
a
is,
really bad illusion.
Even if this was a plot to say, hey, look, we like GameStop so much, we're going to try to keep this in business.
That was not what it was.
Well, I know, but people were buying I think there were people out there thinking, oh yeah, we got to support GameStop, let's buy a stock. It doesn't go to
Those
the company.
people are stupid because
right.
That's not what any of that was about. And
right,
if you
exactly.
Really thought that
exactly.
all of a sudden, overnight, GameStop climbed out of the toilet and became a great investment. Like, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I told you the reason that they picked GameStop is because everybody's fully aware how
bad they were doing
declined as a company.
Rachel's Adventures, what's going on? How are you?
Hi, Rachel.
Yeah, it was. It was one of those. Let's make a point here. I think that's what it was, and they chose GameStop because it was an unlikely.
And it could have been anything. It didn't even matter.
And GameStop
did it because they could do it, and they'll do it again.
Mm-hmm. And it was one of those unlikely targets. You're not going to think about doing that with GameStop.
It's a useless thing nobody was paying attention to.
Exactly. You said it right. GameStop's just a useless thing. So, I mean, whatever. But we'll see what happens. Geekocidal said, heights are my nemesis. No, thank you.
You and me.
Yeah, but
I can do heights on coasters. I'm sitting in something, I'm okay. I can't do heights like I have to go on that swing ride that's 1,000 feet in the air, and I'm not gonna like that at all. Things like that I don't like. I don't like being on anything where I can see down. I think what made me afraid of heights in the first place, because I wasn't always, when I was younger, I didn't really have, a fear of heights.
Mm-hmm.
I think what did it was I was on a really high, fire escape in the city one time.
And you could see right through it?
So being able to see the ground right under me, all of a sudden, I was like, oh, no. And I got that, that feeling you get when you're, a little too high.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think once you know that feeling, it just always comes back.
Yeah, Tony, I saw that they got an opening date for Cedar Point already.
Oh, yeah.
In May, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That is a positive sign. I mean, look, you guys opened the end of last year also, so, I mean, you know that you were going to reopen, so, I mean, I wasn't worried about that.
I don't know anything.
Well, Cedar Point...
Okay, gotcha. I didn't say explain it to me. I just said I don't know.
I know you don't. I was saying with Euro Park is getting a new coaster in 2023. Arthur, is that 158 mile an hour coaster that they were talking about? Did you
Where's
hear?
Europa Park?
It's over in Europe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in Europe. I mean, hence the name.
Europe's a continent, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm fully. But, anyways, they have a coaster that they're projecting to come out.
AMC Blackberry. That's hilarious.
Why would you go after Blackberry?
Well, they're saying they're using stocks that Wall Street people aren't.
Right.
Blackberry would be hilarious if all of a sudden Blackberries got really.
Let's go after Nextel.
Bleepies.
We're gonna jack the Nextel stock up. Bell Atlantic, Adventures by D said, is that enclosed that would be like riding an open air bullet. Wow. No, from what I understand, it's all outdoors. The 158 mile per hour, like, and if they want to make
there
it,
any like enclosed coasters like that?
what, that fast?
Any at all?
What do you mean, like enclosed? Like inside? Like rock and coaster, like Aerosmith, or Skull Mountain, or like what?
I mean, no. I mean, I know there's indoor coasters. That wasn't exactly what I was thinking of, but
You talk like a launch coaster?
like they shoot you through a tube.
Yeah,
kind of a thing.
a rock and roller coaster down in Disney.
That's just an indoor coaster. They don't shoot you through a tube.
Yes, it's a launch coaster.
I mean, at one point. That's just going through a tunnel on a roller coaster. That's not like a whole.
It's just going through a tunnel, but it's still technically.
Like the Dragon Coaster has a tunnel too. It's not that.
But it's still indoors, though.
Yeah, so is Space Mountain. Space Mountain was the original indoor coaster. When indoor coasters weren't a thing.
Please. Somebody help me.
You don't even know. When I was a kid, Space Mountain was a big deal. I know you all take it for granted now, but Space Mountain was a huge deal when I was first went to Disney.
What is she destroying of mine over there? Oh, it's a dinosaur. Okay.
Oh, that dinosaur skull thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was your fault. Why was it on the floor?
I don't know why it was on the floor. It wasn't when we started the stream. I'll tell you that much. You know what, though? She's quiet, so leave her.
It was on clearance.
Yeah, I know.
It was a clearance.
Now I'm going to have to wait till Halloween to get a new one.
I think we're okay with the, what do we have? A bat skull and a unicorn skull? We're good.
Yeah.
Night Steed.
Night Steed.
That's his name. Don't question me.
Okay. I didn't know you named the skeletons around here now, so.
I named that one.
You named that one, okay. Sure. Tony said his son is pumped.
That's awesome.
To get out to Cedar
be.
Fair.
Yup. I'm sure.
Yeah. So, I mean, I would love to know what's going on with more of this whole Six Flags stuff going on. Whether we're going back out there or not. Like, so, apparently, we had some kind of verbal invite that we're supposed to be waiting for another email invite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, might be some more things coming from Hot Wheels, so that's all I know. So,
we'll see.
What did we like better, Hot Wheels or Candy Crush? Hot Wheels. Hands down, Hot Wheels.
They're super different events.
They are different events.
Hard to like.
But, I mean, Danny's a mechanic, and, you know, there's cars, and, you know, smell of gas everywhere, and you got to drive through the theme park, and...
That was really cool.
I mean, did you get out there, Adventures by D? Have you gotten out there yet? I mean... It was an awesome event. That's all I know.
It was fun. It really was.
They
did a good job on it.
I really liked it.
It was more than I expected.
It's so worth the $40 per carload. I'm saying that right now.
You break that down, and like you have 4 people in a carload. It's like $10 each. That's like, you know, pretty. Can you even go to the movies for $10 each anymore? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Probably like double that.
Yeah. You went. What did you guys think of it? I would love to hear what you guys thought of it. Like, I thought it was
I wonder how it was like all open to the public. If it was like different. Or
was there a crazy line or anything, or was there, you know, like, did you guys pull up and go right through, or like was there a hype about it at the park? I mean, you know, I'm curious because. When I passed by it tonight, there was nobody waiting to get in. So,
what time is that?
6:30 or so.
No, it wasn't that late. When you called and said you were.
It was like
no, it was. There was
5. But there was people there lined up already. There was only like 3 cars though.
What time do they open? 6?
I think so.
It was like 5:30 when you called me and said you were like passing by there, so they weren't even open yet. So that's pretty good.
So the Metro ID said, I like cars, so Dave, liked it. No line right through. Getting to drive through twice. You're gonna do the Tuesday where you get to drive through twice. Cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, look, we did it. We went through twice on our media day, and there was, let me put it to you this way: like going through once, you don't miss things. It's hard to miss something going through. Going through twice was good for us because we were able to go back through and get like footage, like more footage of stuff. Mm-hmm. Is it necessary? No. No.
Like we got everything we needed the first time. Like we went through a second time to get like
pictures and stuff. Yeah.
And
more to go through more for us at that point. Yeah. But was it necessary to go through twice? No. You see everything. Like the first time through, you see everything. Like I said, it's hard to miss like a giant monster truck sitting there, and especially when you got Bigfoot number 5 there, which is the tallest.
It's set up so that you get a good view of everything. You can see both sides of everything. Like you don't miss any. It's just set up well so that you don't really miss any details and feel like you have to go through again.
Yeah. Exactly. So. But I mean, what's cool is you get the picture at the end and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I never saw it.
I haven't either. I gotta find what that card.
Are you serious?
Well,
man?
I was hearing from some other people that there was issues from our day, so I'll tell you later. That's why I never really jumped onto it.
That's not a good reason.
I know it's not. I know it's not. Is
this what happens when you play video games? Everything else in life is gonna suffer?
No.
Yes.
No.
Pretty much.
No. Not at all. Not at all.
It's gonna occupy my TV all the time.
Yep. I sure am. Is there an issue with that?
We have other TVs.
We have so many other TVs.
We don't have so many other TVs. We have one other TV.
There's one right here.
The other TV you have set up in your multi-monitor control room back here, so it doesn't function as a TV. Besides, that TV was my grandmother's.
I don't know, it was something.
You know it was my grandmother's.
Oh, yeah.
It was in the bedroom when we moved in there. Mm-hmm. So that was from well before we were married, 10 years ago.
Hey, it still works.
And it's a tiny TV. Well,
it serves its purpose in the control.
We made it a computer monitor because I used to have to watch basketball games on the computer, and it was annoying, and I wanted it to be like TV, so we took a TV monitor and made it a computer monitor, because back then computer monitors weren't really as big as they are now. Now you can get pretty big computer monitors.
No, they weren't as small. They were long. They were old school.
They were just they were definitely smaller.
Yeah. Yeah, but not like a flat screen TV. I need a bigger screen in here, though.
No, you don't.
I do.
This one is even bigger than the TV.
You know what I need is a monitor that curves around the desk.
Who do you think you are exactly? You need a monitor that curves around the desk. Yeah. Yeah, okay, Batman. No, you don't.
See, exactly. Now you know where I'm going with this. That, and then I need to take or you know what I need to do then is
Don't worry, none of this is actually going to happen.
I need a TV in here then.
For what?
So I can have a TV in here.
You made it a second computer monitor.
No, that's a computer monitor. I need to put a TV up on that wall so when I'm doing things.
But usually when you're in here, you're watching things. So why would you need a TV? You're always
I can watch things on the TV.
You're always watching YouTube stuff in here.
Right. So I put the YouTube stuff up on the TV and watch it there while I work here. That's why I still have 2 screens.
I mean, you need a whole TV in here for like those rare instances.
I need like a 55-inch TV.
It's not even like you don't watch things when you're doing things, because that's why you have 2 screens. So you like always watching things while you're doing things anyway.
You don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
I need a situation screen, okay?
It's crap.
I need a situation room screen where I need that there. It just
Where
needs to happen.
you can talk to the president?
No, the president talks to me. Okay? I'm the one that makes the decisions.
Leia, make sure you spit that out, okay? Don't eat it.
Oh, geez. She's eating a dinosaur. Well, it is bones. I mean... Oh, my gosh. But...
What's up, Frankenstein?
Now the cats come. Great. We have anything else here? I have like nothing to add to this tonight. I am just so out of it. I apologize, guys. Like, this whole internet thing just threw me off tonight. Do you have anything you want to add? Like, the new setup is amazing. You get so much...
If you don't say so yourself.
Well, I did it, so I have to. Did you see what we put over here behind Jess? Like, so now we got all the Haunted Mansion stuff over here. Like, you're just nicely blocking. Ooh.
Oh, excuse me.
All the Haunted Mansion stuff. So, that's all part of the new setup. There's going to be more stuff coming here. We don't know yet because we have to get to conventions to find stuff. Toylanda's coming up. That's all I'm saying is Toylanda's coming up. And I guarantee...
Like 2 months.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. But I guarantee there'll be a massive haul video from that.
I really hope we have extra cash for that. Like, because we're going to want a lot of stuff.
Come on, stimulus check.
Dude, we would not even have extra cash from that.
I don't know.
We would be about breaking even.
Probably.
So we really have to, like, intentionally save for Toylanta.
Yeah.
We're going to have anything for
Glenn
that.
said Funko Pops. Rockin' Robin said Funko
Yep.
Pops.
That'll definitely probably be one thing that... Like,
No, it's Toylanta.
The worst thing about Toylanta, though, is they're going to have a lot of vintage, probably
yeah.
toys that we can't really get other places. Like, Funko Pops to us will be like, well, we can still get that, you know? So we can wait. Even if we have to get it online or something like that and pay a little more for certain
I know we
ones,
talked about it last, but Toylanta basically started off as a G.I. Joe convention. And it grew from there to more, like, vintage and, you know... classic collectible toys and hard to find toys and stuff like that. You know, like the old original Ghostbusters toys, the Turtles, along with G.I. Joe and, you know, things like that. Well, like Star Wars, big Star Wars toys selection there too. So, like, surprisingly, I'm not all into like the whole Star Wars toys and stuff. Like,
I mean...
It's just a wormhole.
See, you were a little too young when the original Star Wars toys were out, so they're not as much of a childhood thing for you. Like, you probably didn't have, like, the Darth Vader case and the C-3PO case and all the little figures. So, like, the Jabba the Hutt with the tail. Like, they were pretty awesome. Like, I mean... Being a girl, like, I probably wasn't as into Star Wars, but I still loved. Yeah, like, we tried not to do Funko Pops for the longest time, but...
You guys saw the video that we put out about the
can't
Funko
help
Pops.
it.
I mean...
They'll get you eventually. There'll be one that breaks the resolve. You could be like, don't care about Funko Pops. Until there's that one pop that you're like, oh...
Adventures by D. Which Comic Con are we talking about? Because there was a bunch that are here in Atlanta.
Probably Atlanta Comic Con.
Well, yeah, I mean, from my understanding and what I'm seeing is all these cons are coming back this year.
I think they're definitely trying to. So hopefully,
the one in July, yeah. Are you well? There's that, and then there was the Southern Fried Gaming Expo. I think that was in July, or that might have been in August.
Didn't you say MomoCon was coming back?
MomoCon's coming back. Southern Fried's coming back this year. Atlanta Comic Con, I believe, is coming back also. I haven't heard anything about Dragon Con.
No, I haven't either.
Honestly, I would be very, very surprised if Dragon Con comes back. All these ones that I'm mentioning right now are very small and very localized. So, like, Dragon Con is just from everybody around the world that comes
so big.
to Atlanta. Yeah. And I don't think Atlanta's really that ready or voluntarily willing to put that many people into the city.
I can't imagine New York doing any kind of Comic-Cons, definitely. Because a lot of their hotels are being taken up by, either homeless or quarantining people.
Yeah.
Because, they have a thing where if you have to quarantine away from people in your family, they put you in a hotel and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
Adventures
they're
by
using
D said,
so many hotels for things that they couldn't even, do it normal.
They said Momo, the Comic-Con, Walker's, the Walker
Walker
one.
Stalker.
Yeah. Those are their cons that they go to. Well, we go to those also.
Days of the Dead wasn't.
That's still going on. Yeah,
wasn't that one soon?
I think so.
Because that was the last one we did last year before everything shut down.
Yeah, I think that's this month. I'm checking right now. Days of the Dead Atlanta is the 26th to the 28th of this month.
Oh.
Yeah. That was actually probably one of the cheaper cons that you can actually get to also.
And friends of ours were looking at it, and they said that they actually had some really good people that were supposed to be there
let me
this
see.
year.
Let's see who they got there. Mike Wheeler, what is going on, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
How are you, buddy? Joe Bob Briggs. Who's that? Darcy? Here.
Oh, Michael Bean from The Mandalorian.
Who?
Dude from The Mandalorian, Michael Bean.
Okay.
Patty Mullen from Frankenhooker. I love that.
Who else?
Love Frankenhooker. Felissa Rose from Sleepaway Camp.
Who canceled?
Tom Woodruff Jr.
Okay.
Alex Vincent from Child's Play.
Wasn't he the kid, the child?
The original Andy, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. David Naughton from American Werewolf in London. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Tom Fridley from Friday the 13th, Part 6. Nicole Brown from Cobra Kai. Oh, that's... Yeah, so one of the girls from that Cobra Kai show is going to be there, the main girl, I guess, Nicole Brown. Susan Backlinie from Jaws.
It looks like she was one of the girls that got eaten by
Tom
Bruce.
Sizemore.
Okay.
Tom Sizemore's pretty generally famous, but he's in, Natural Born Killers, Heat, Saving Private Ryan. Warrington Gillette, Friday the 13th.
Part 2.
He's doing an in-costume photo op, too.
Yeah. That's the thing, a lot of those Friday the 13th ones, they usually do,
William Forsythe.
Adventure by D said yes, Flash
Is he
Gordon.
related to Bruce Forsyth? William Forsythe, he's one of, he was with,
Adventures by D said yes, Flash Gordon.
Yeah. He was in Devil's Rejects, I guess. I never saw Devil's Rejects. It's just not. I'm not a Rob Zombie fan. That's just my thing. But he was in Raising Arizona. He was one of the
I haven't heard that movie in a long time.
That was such a good movie. I love Raising Arizona. Dave Sheridan from Scary Movie, Devil's Rejects.
Officer Doofy.
Carrie Henn, who's the little girl from Aliens. What was her name? Something like that.
Yeah. Sam Jones.
Flash Gordon. CJ Graham. So a bunch of like people from Friday the 13th.
Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, they were there last time too.
Yeah, they're usually there. They help out with it. Entertainment is the haunted house that we go to every year, and we got the video from and stuff like that. The exclusive video.
Tony Moran.
Jay, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Welcome in, buddy.
Yeah.
So it's a decent lineup. I think their lineup last year was a little better though.
Well,
considering, because it was actually fun listening to Blair. Wow, Linda Blair's manager go nuts and start screaming and curse everybody out in their room.
Bugged out on the Sunday of Days of the Dead last year. And like we were kind of standing around too because like
we were just like, all right, let's see what we can get. It is the end of the day, and
like one of the things that Linda Blair showcases is like her charity for like pit bulls and dog adoption, general stuff.
Yeah.
But
Jay said it was my birthday on Saturday. I went to SeaWorld, San Antonio, and Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. Awesome. And he said he loved the Hot Wheels video. Thank you for that, man. Thank you. Yeah, so we were trying not to get really for her or what she has done movie wise. We were like, we want to talk to her about her animal.
Yeah, we just wanted to like talk to her about her animal charity.
So
see if
you
she
guys
wanted to say something real quick.
Yeah, this so you guys knew that it was out there.
We thought that was pretty cool. So we were just kind of standing around because she was doing other stuff. Like, so we weren't really trying to bother anybody or anything like that. And I don't know what was going on. It was something about the transportation.
It was something about
like that.
something about transportation and hot dogs.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I remember something about hot dogs and transportation, and and then he's like, "Well, you could stand here and do what you want, but we have a 6:00 flight out. You make it. It's not on me then."
Dude was like just standing in the middle of the con.
She looked like she was about to cry because she was just so embarrassed about this guy.
Yeah.
Like she was
she was super chill. Like she wasn't yelling at anybody. But
she took that calm tone.
She was just like
but when she was behind closed doors with this guy, it was going to be a screaming match.
Stuck in. Well, yeah, you don't... Look, you can take somebody aside and have an argument with them like that, but you don't have to do it in the middle of the con.
Right.
Like, this con is trash, we're never gonna do this again. Blah, 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 blah,
literally called the con trash. Not in those words, a lot works. Colorful.
Saying a bunch of stuff, just going off.
Very colorful person. That's all I know.
Over stuff that seemed like if he chilled out a little bit, could have probably gotten worked out. Generally easy.
Yep. It's like, oh, everybody just wants a freebie. You all wait till the end. It's like, yeah, we do want a freebie thing.
Didn't he yell at people at one point?
Oh, he yelled at me because I had a camera out. He's like, "You put that thing away. It was like he literally went to go put his hands on my camera and Jess saw that. She's like, "Let's go. Let's go."
Yeah, I wasn't down for none of that. We were there covering the con, so we were walking around with the camera out.
I was on media. I was doing.
We had media passes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had every right to be in there and have a camera out.
Yep.
We were cleared for all that good stuff.
Yep.
But unfortunately, that went the way it went, and we never got to talk to Linda Blair.
Yeah.
So.
Whatever. It's alright. Every time we went to go see if we can talk to somebody, it seemed they were always on a break or something.
Yeah, Sunday, it's not the best day to go. Some of the people leave early, some of the people weren't there,
the way cons are.
But that was where we met the Was that where we met the Addams Family people?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to.
Mm-hmm. We were trying for Wednesday.
Oh yeah, Wednesday she was on lunch or whatever.
Yeah, she was on something, and I don't know what, but from my understanding.
That's not me.
I'm only saying what I know.
You're saying what you heard.
Well,
and
this
I don't know
is true.
From who. You probably just made that up.
No.
That's really terrible.
No, I'm not making anything up with that. Anyways, so the way if you really want to meet somebody at a con, the best thing to do would probably go the first day they open. Honestly.
Friday, like if there's a Friday.
Like if it's
Saturday,
Saturday, Sunday, go Friday.
If there's somebody that you're definitely like super, like that's the reason that you're going is because you want to catch this person, definitely go for Saturday over Sunday.
Yeah. If you want them as energetic as possible, the first day that the con's there is definitely the day.
Yeah.
If you want them like, okay, cool, like, this is what I'm doing, like, I'm here to sign your autographs and interact with you. Saturday is it. Sunday, they're rushing to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, so a lot of people that were supposed to be there were gone.
Yeah.
Like, they had to only be there for a couple hours after they opened. And
right.
Like,
well, the thing is 9 out of 10 times is a lot of the celebrities won't stay the whole con. Some of them only will come for like a day or two if they're gonna do it.
Well, usually the cons are a day or two.
Well, no, not most cons like that are like 3 days. They usually do Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You know, like Friday is just the hype day. Like, okay, we're gonna kind of get into the flow of this. But I'll tell you this: if you're looking for merch at a con, Sunday
Yeah.
is the day to go to a convention.
Yeah, you get definitely better deals on stuff on Sunday because people
you play the game.
Want to sell as much as possible before they like.
You play the game with them, like you pick it up. You're like, well, how much is this? Like, oh, okay.
I don't think you need to teach people how to rip people off at cons.
Like a carny. Carny training 101.
Well, it's not like we went and haggled with anybody, but they just had like sales going on.
Well, that's it. Yeah,
like as Sunday goes on, you'll see a lot more people. Like all of a sudden, stuff will be like,
if you buy that, I'll throw this in. Yeah, because they don't want to take the stuff with them. Yeah. It makes it lighter on them.
Yep.
So, I mean, I like to go and really support more of the artists at cons, like people that I know make the stuff and artwork and things like that. Like it's cool to see, like even if we don't really buy anything, just to see what they're producing out there. It's fun to see their like yes, you're selling something at a con, but it's your fan art to a certain genre or something. Like the Drop Dead Fred thing that we got, like that. It's cool to see something like that. So.
For sure.
Jay said, I missed out on the Celebrity Fan Fest. They had a Fiesta, Texas. The guy that played Flash Gordon was there, and the other guy who played in Star Wars. Wow. Yeah. It's cool. I mean, look, all this stuff is coming back around, which is, it's cool. It's going to be interesting to see how things are and how busy things are and stuff like that. I mean, am I looking to get to all of these? No, not really. I'm like the bigger ones like MomoCon and stuff like that. I think that I'm probably going to sit those out this year.
Yeah.
But, Toyland is a really small convention and things like that I can definitely see.
I'm definitely interested to check it out. I feel better because, like, since we're in media, we do have, like, space away from people. So, like, if I feel like it's a little too many people, at least
always,
we can
sneak through a back door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. So, but it'll be fun.
I mean, it's more, like, but see, people here have been generally decent about being responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe when the park first opened, it was a little bit of a struggle to get everybody to, like, fall
But it was also a new thing in the world.
Point,
and,
at this point, like, you don't catch too many people at, like, Walmart or...
Yeah, I mean,
everybody's pretty good about things, so...
People are doing what they gotta do, So, that's all you can do. You
Even
gotta
if
do what you gotta do and
Saturday Night
move
Live
on.
claims that people in Georgia don't wear masks, that's not true.
Oh, that. Yeah. That. But
Other than that sketch was really funny though.
yeah, that was. But
Uh-oh, I'm out of coffee. Well, good night, folks. It's been really real. It's been great hanging out with you.
I think I'm done anyways. So I mean, do you have anything else you want to add into this? There's really nothing really coming up for us. There's just more video game play coming up. That's really.
Are we doing game night?
It might just be a video game night.
Oh, really? Well, I guess we'll see you guys on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe Danny will see you on Wednesday.
You can join. We can find. No, Wednesdays. If we do video games on Wednesdays, it's going to be something that's going to be enjoyable for both of us.
Oh, you mean not stupid first-person shooter games where I run around and look at the ground?
You want to see Jess play a funny a video game? Just hand her Call of Duty, and she just literally looks at the ground and runs in a circle.
I don't understand the controller. Like, it doesn't move normal, and I don't get it. Like,
you're just used to the old controllers where it's like, up, down, left, right, A,
yeah,
and B.
when do things stop being up, down, left, and right? What happens?
Games got more
How do
advanced.
you pick your head up? Why do I have to tell the game? Like, it should, looking down is something you should, have to do. That shouldn't be the default position, looking at the ground. That's stupid.
That's not the default position.
Well, I didn't tell anything down to look at the ground.
You told the camera to look down.
No. I don't believe that is true.
No. Try to teach her to play a game one night, and this is what happens, and yeah.
Yo, shut up. I'll go on your Xbox Live and pretend I'm you, but I just am really terrible at playing games. I'll go on your Xbox Live under your name and embarrass you.
Tony said his son has been killing it in Call of Duty. That's awesome. Yeah, so we just got,
I like things where the controllers work like controllers should work. Those kind of games. But I played other stuff. Like, I played, Kingdom Hearts and stuff like that without a problem. Like, I played other stuff.
Yeah. You played
For some reason, it's
the
just
Nightmare
those kind of games. Those stupid shooter games that are,
fast
weird.
paced for you or something, I think.
No.
I'm trying to make an excuse for you, and you're telling me
You're
no.
not making an excuse for me. You're insulting me. It's too fast paced for you.
The game's too cool for you. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that's what the problem is. It's not that the controls are just stupid.
What? Thank you, Tony.
Up, down, left, right, B, A, select, start.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Obviously, you played on 2-player, Tony. Because you got the select start.
Wow.
I know about the Contra code. That was my time.
I gotta put Jess on some tower defense games or something to start her off slowly to the first person shooters.
I don't want to play stupid shooter games. They're dumb.
They're boy games. I don't want to play those.
This is what I do when Daddy plays that stupid Red Dead.
Oh gosh, here it goes.
You killed my paw.
Kill my paw.
Gotta go avenge my paw.
Jenny said, I'm still horrible at Call of Duty, so don't worry about it. Mario or Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, I like Sonic. Me too. Those are my kind of games.
That's some Crash Bandicoot for you.
I've never played that.
Banjo-Kazoo. Or some... Oh, forget it. Forget it. Would you want some banjo?
I don't even know what that is.
Some Battletoads.
Can you put deodorant on? You smell so nice.
What? What? Yeah, well, not for you.
What, for the guests at home?
For Leia. for the smelly dog.
I want you to know that Danny cared about how he smelled for you guys.
Rocket Robinson, Jesse, if you're going to play on Danny's account, you may want to learn style, or you found out fast. What? Or you'll find out fast.
Nope. He'll find out. And all his friends start messaging him and be like, yo, dude, what the hell?
Like, what? What?
Would you forget how to play? What's wrong with you?
Put you on Red Dead. Wanna ride a horse around?
The most boring game in the world. I literally don't understand why people want to play
Why
that game.
Why is it so boring?
Because you know I don't like stupid Western stuff. I think it's stupid and boring. Any kind of dumb cowboy crap. I don't get it. I just like don't get that. Like some fantasy stuff, I could get into that. I'm just not into like cowboy.
I can put you on to Mass Effect.
Like, why do I want to kill and skin things? Ooh, how exciting. And go murder some little animals.
Because you get to sell it, cook it, and then eat it.
That's great. No thanks.
You gotta survive in the wilderness.
Yeah, why would I want to do that?
Because it's in a game. It's not like you're really doing it.
Why would I find that exciting in a game? Like, I just don't.
Because you're a cowboy.
No.
Go and rob people out in the desert and stuff, in the middle of the woods.
I would just run around and murder people.
Right.
That would literally be all I would do, is just murder everybody I came across.
That's like Jay saying, like, Doom or Halo would be good for you to play.
I would become a Red Dead serial killer.
Or I could put her on Duke Nukem, I mean...
I don't like the sound of that. I play stuff. I play my stuff.
I don't know what
I play
to tell
all the
you.
Zelda games and like Kingdom Hearts games.
Yeah.
And like stuff like that. Mario games, Luigi's Mansion.
Put you on Sea of Thieves. You're gonna be a pirate.
I hate pirates. The only thing I like about pirates is their treasure.
You know what
You like pirates though.
You know what I like about pirates?
About pirates.
You know what I like about pirates?
Yo ho ho.
No. Kind of.
What?
Their booty.
Ew.
What?
Ew.
So Jay said, I got it. Monster Jam video game.
I like creepy stuff.
So I could put you on Skyrim.
Maybe.
Look, Skyrim would be perfect for you. I have it downloaded. When we get off this stream, I will show you what Skyrim is. And you will love it. It's very immersive, like story. Like it's. Remember The Witcher when I was playing The Witcher and I showed you that? You're like, oh, that looks kind of cool.
It was definitely better than that other game.
What, than Red Dead?
Mm-hmm. Better than the Cowboy.
But this one, you get to go after
I even
dragons.
understand Grand Theft Auto more than I understand being a cowboy. I would absolutely roll around and rob hookers or whatever you do in that game.
You don't rob hookers anymore.
Why?
Because it's immoral.
Oh.
You just pay them. They're employed. Self-employed, but they're employed.
That's great. Good for them.
They're making money. They go to the strip club, too, you know?
More power. Do your thing.
Jay said, Danny, put her a VR game and see what she does.
I would be fine. I could do that.
Until you turn around and you see the end of the world behind you. or come up to
What did you break?
What did I break? I didn't break anything. I broke a light bulb with a lightsaber.
It was just scary watching you. Danny is very tall and has quite a wingspan, so Danny really can't be playing VR games because he don't fit. Like,
and I get really violent and into it.
You were at Greg and Peggy's doing that.
The saber, the Beat Saber.
Yeah.
The Beat Saber. I was doing Beat Saber.
We were like, whoa.
And I'm just like, wow. And I'm, 6'3", so,
No, you're not. You're 6'4.5" or something.
Well, whatever. Either way, I'm looking. It's more like a 3-foot wingspan, like more like a condor. And like,
yo, you want to watch my face?
The condor.
I saw a condor yesterday. Nobody really knows.
Pop Mania, what's going on, buddy?
Pop Mania.
Wow.
Got you.
So. You're going to experience Skyrim now?
No, you're going to go download the game I want.
I could do that if you experience Skyrim. I'll download it, and at the same time...
How about I pick what I want to play? And not
you can go play
you people.
Train Simulator.
God. No! First of all, I find any kind of simulator game stupid and boring.
They're
but
not.
I have to imagine that Train Simulator is the most boring of all the simulators. It's like, here, right on this track.
It's actually kind of hard. It was kind of hard to play that game.
Oh, that's too bad. Why is it hard?
Because you got to actually learn the controls of the train and stuff, like, and get them down perfect, and to get the train moving. If you don't get them no, you don't turn it, you fool. You don't turn a train. You speed it up and slow it down and hit the brakes.
That's it.
Open the doors and hit the buzzer, and there's a lot involved in this. There's all times and everything. You got to get to the stations on time.
Clear the closing doors.
Tony said that Sims is your speed, and it's funny because she used to play that. It's funny because there's actually a Long Island Railroad add-on to that. So now this reason I'm laughing is because you're saying this, and it's literally in the game.
I know what happens while you're riding the subway. You'll just be going somewhere, and all of a sudden, a voice will come on and be like, and you're like, what? Now you don't know if you're actually getting to where you were going.
That Lauren plays in the Train Simulator.
Oh, well, there you go. Apparently it's really hard.
Tony said, I actually love The Sims. But they don't have The Sims for...
I like The Sims. I had The Sims Supernatural, add-on thing.
Yeah.
And that was really cool. I liked that.
Yeah, so when your sim died, it became a ghost.
You had, ghosts and witches and learn powers and stuff. It was cool.
I was mean to The Sims.
I wasn't.
I would put them in their home, let them in their home, take their door away, and just close them in. You can't go anywhere now, sorry. Then there would be fires in their place, and the fire department couldn't get in the house. The only thing that never happened was nobody ever robbed their stuff. So.
There you go.
Well, except there was stuff outside. Or else what you do is you make their house, you close, and then you took all their stuff and moved all their stuff outside.
Whatever happened to my Sim Supernatural?
I don't know.
It should be around. Did somebody get rid of it?
No. I did not get rid of your game. It should be around here somewhere. I don't know where it is. Could always find it for you again.
No, we'll not buy it again. No.
I didn't say buy, I said find.
No. I owned it.
Danny, you could, Jesse, and a hunting game. Like, oh no, she would never
No,
play a
thank
hunting
you,
game.
sir.
She would never do
I'm all set.
a hunting game,
I play-
fishing game. No, none of that.
I'll play murder games.
So, but you won't play Call of Duty, but you'll play murder games.
Call of Duty's stupid.
Call of Duty has zombies.
Nah. Not interested.
What about
I like Bendy and the Ink Machine. I like that game.
what about survival games?
Like what?
Like what you call the Russian Walking Dead?
That's what it was.
She called DayZ
I don't
the
think.
Russian Walking Dead.
It was.
Oh, you really like
That is 100% accurate description.
See, look,
FYI. And then
Things
Danny's like, no. He was like, it's like there's the infected, and then you gotta go around and you start off with nothing, and you gotta get stuff, and you come across people, and then you don't
that
know.
sounds like The Walking Dead.
You don't know. Yeah. You don't know if you should trust them or not. But yeah, exactly. Walking Dead.
Rocket Robin saying we should play GTA. See, look, this is why I want to do game night, is so Jess can come in and say, what do you do? What game is this? This is stupid. Like, it's just going to be funny. It's going to be funny. Like, just to have Jess, like, I'm going to have Jess sit here, like, some nights, and just watch the game. And so you could hear her commentary about the game.
I only like when you play, like Fallout.
That can be done.
I mean, I don't need to be in the room. It just plays the best music of all of the games that you play.
Oh yeah. I know which Fallout. You're talking about Fallout New Vegas.
Whichever one played the good music.
Yeah, Fallout New Vegas is the one that you liked. I can download that too.
I don't want to play it. I just don't mind when you play it because at least I like the soundtrack.
Trying to break your gaming bubble here. But
I have a nice bubble.
we'll break it. We'll get you into this.
I have Nightmare Before Christmas game.
Yes, you do.
It's pretty cool. Except that it's really old, so it looks a little wonky now.
What about that Among Us game?
What's that?
The crazy acid-driven game that I showed you last night. With
Oh, that. Yeah, that looked pretty crazy.
well, we could put you on that too.
I would try that.
Okay. See?
The kind of stuff I can handle.
Yeah, I know what you like. But I think you should try Skyrim.
I play this game on my phone sometimes with the crazy ice cream man that comes to kill you.
That's like thy neighbor also. That neighbor
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Mhm.
Similar.
So there's things that we can put you on that you'll enjoy. Things like that we can do on Wednesdays for game night where it's, Anyways. Are we good here?
You just like video games because it's the one area in life where you get to feel superior. Well, that and like car fixing, I guess.
There's a lot of things.
I mean, Star Wars backstories. What else? That's about it.
Ridiculous facts.
No, that's me. You know that I am the queen of ridiculous facts.
I'm useless information on things.
No,
like
that's me too.
taking credit for everything here.
Okay, if we went on a game show where they asked questions about random and useless things, who would get all the questions right?
It depends the topic.
Unless the topic was Star Wars backstories, fixing cars, or video games, I'm pretty sure everything else falls under me. Music,
Yeah, probably.
movies, TV, pop culture, actual knowledge from school,
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Sorry. You play really good video games.
I play the hell out of them too. Tony said I play solitaire. But we made up the time here for our little delay. I didn't want to shortchange anybody here because I know we were a little
because
late.
you want to go play video games.
If I did want to shortchange people, I would have been
Then it was
all
like
30 to 40 minutes. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm hungry, so I gotta go now, and I have no more coffee, and I'm getting thirsty.
Exactly. So we are out of here, guys. Have a good night. We'll be around Wednesday with game night. I'm not sure what we're playing yet, but we're playing something. Good night.